Hi, I'm Robin Bensley. Welcome to Chow Time. In the Great Depression, in the early 1900s, grandmothers all over America were known to have made hot milk cake because the ingredients were inexpensive and they were readily available. And they would serve hot milk cake at everything from breakfast with coffee to birthday celebrations. So that's what we're going to make. So I have a stick of butter melting in this little saucepan over a medium heat. I'm going to add 1 cup of whole milk. You can't use skim milk on this. And I want to make sure it doesn't come to a boil. No boiling. We're just going to warm that up until little bubbles form around the edge. I'm also going to add 2 teaspoons of vanilla extract. Okay, see all those little bubbles forming? Now you turn it down to the lowest setting and you just let it sit there. You just don't want to bring it to a boil. And grandmas will tell you the reason you use hot milk in this recipe is it makes the cake more moist. I have no idea, but I'll trust Grandma. Now we come over here to a large bowl. I'm going to put in 4 room temperature eggs. And about 1 1/4 cups of sugar. And we're going to beat this on high until it's nice and creamy. There. That is nice and creamy and fluffy. Now I'm going to add slowly my hot milk and butter. I hear the telephone ringing. Excuse me just a minute. Hello? Yes, this is she. Sure. Go ahead and ask. Well, the shortest lifespan of a bug would be the mayfly, because they last 24 hours or less. And you know, they don't even eat. Now, the regular fly can live about a month. And what's interesting is the fruit fly lives even longer than a regular fly. Cockroaches can live about a year. A gnat can live about a week. But listen to this one. The queen termite lives 30 years or more. I know, really. Sure, no problem. No, you weren't bugging me. Okay, bye-bye now. Now we're going to mix the dry ingredients together. I have 2 cups of flour. I'm going to add 2 teaspoons. Let me get it there. Of baking powder. And a teaspoon of salt. Mix that up. Then I'm going to add this to my milk and egg and sugar mixture. We're going to mix that in just until it's incorporated. Here we go. I have buttered and floured a bundt pan, which is one of the worst parts of baking. I hate buttering and flouring pans, but I am going to add my cake batter to this. We're going to pop this in a 325 degree oven in the middle of the oven for 1 hour. And while the cake is baking, I'm going to make a caramel icing to drizzle over the top. Oh, there goes the telephone again. Excuse me. Hello? This is she. Sure, go ahead and ask. It's about 93 million miles away. I know, it's amazing, right? Okay, well, thanks for calling. Bye-bye. So for this caramel icing, I'm melting 4 tablespoons of butter. I'm going to add a half a cup of packed brown sugar. Stir that for a minute or two till the brown sugar melts. I'm going to add a half a cup of heavy cream. Stir that in. Ooh. Let that cook for a few minutes. Okay, that's bubbling up and everything's melted together. I'm going to turn it off and I'm going to let it rest for about 10 to 15 minutes. My icing is cooling down. I'm going to look at my cake. Let's see here. Oh, look at that. It's perfect. It's perfect. And that was only 50 minutes. So I'm going to let my cake cool down. And now, finally, we drizzle the caramel on top. Ooh. Grandma's hot milk cake with caramel icing. It looks lovely. Oh, I'm sorry. There's the phone again. This is she. Oh, you're kidding. Your grandmother made this all the time? Did you like it? Yeah? Wow, that's very cool. Oh, just a minute, my phone's ringing. Hold on. Hello? Yes, it was absolutely delicious and moist and wonderful. And I love this cake. Oh, yeah, you watched the whole show? Yeah. Well, thank you. All right. Bye bye.